Why does nobody live like there's an end? There's an end to this shit. I think that is probably one of the most single-handedly motivating sentences you can ever hear. There is an end to this life, and one day you won't have the problems that you have. And then you might be thinking, oh yay, that means you're dead, not there to deal with those problems. You have the problems there, but at least you get to deal with them, because one day you won't be able to deal with them, because you'll be dead. And it's motivating because you can live a really good life. Life is fun as fuck. And it's all about like our internal state and like our motivation, our mindset, our mind frame, how we frame things. And there's been times where I felt like super depressed, like I wanted to end my life. But then you realize, you change your perspective, you start self-improving, you start doing things that is good for yourself, and you start realizing how good this life really is if you really, really try your best. And even physically, if you're sitting there right now and you're in a body that you genuinely don't like, you avoid the mirrors, you avoid taking your shirt off in front of other people, you avoid girls because you'd be like, oh, one day I might have to take my shirt off in front of them. Like, if you have that feeling where you don't like your body, like you don't like the physical body that you're living in, you have to change it. You have one fucking life and you're gonna be miserable if you're in a shit body you don't like. And you have the ability to change it because it's your fault that you got there. If you're the problem, you're also the solution. So first believe that you can change it, and then that you will. Because changing your body is probably one of the single-handedly the most impactful things you can do as a young guy, because it puts you above your competition. It makes you stand out. It makes you more confident. It makes you different from everyone else, rather than being the same as everyone else. Go into the shopping centres, go to the supermarket, nobody is in shape. It's very rare to see someone that's in shape. Very rare. And even if you just go to the gym for like 3 days a week for like 2 years, you will beat like over 70% of people. I don't know the exact statistic, but like a lot of people. And even if you think to yourself now, okay, if I go to a gym, the gym is going to be busy. That's like 1% of the population. Like, nobody goes to the gym. Nobody does the hard work. Nobody goes to the gym. Nobody even eats clean. Nobody even like has this mindset, right, oh, I need to eat healthy. Or like, I need to not dwell into those bad habits of eating shit food and eating food that isn't aligning with the goals that I have. You have one life. Do you want to live it in a shit body? Like, do you want to be repulsive to girls? Like, do you want your kids to look at you and be like, oh, dad, yeah, dad's fat. Like, what? Do you want that? You have one life, and don't live it in a shit body. And what do people say when they die? What's like one of the most common things they say before they die? Oh, I wish I had done this. Or I wish I'd done that. Or I wish I hadn't have waited too long. I wish I hadn't have lived in fear. And I think nobody realizes that there's an end because there's no reminder of the end in day-to-day life. They have no reminder that they could just be taken out just like that. They have no realization. And like, if I look at my own life, my own story, like, I've had people close to me die. I've almost been in a car accident where, yeah, like where you contemplate your life. Like, I've almost been in a car, I missed the car. Well, this person missed me, but like I swerved out the way from them and they almost hit me. This old guy, and he almost just fucking whacked into me, and I was going like 70 kilometers down the road and he almost hit me. And then I was like, fuck. My heart just like stopped. I was like, holy shit, that could have been me. So it's like, and even someone close to me right now, you know, have someone very close to them die. I'm not going to say too much on here because you guys are fucking weird. There's some weird people out there. I don't want to give too much information about myself, but yeah, just like seeing people die in a chair, seeing people live their last breath, it just really humbles you. It makes you realize that there is an end to this shit. There is an end to this fucking life, so whatever we want to call this. And life is so much better than you realize. Like, we've achieved so much as a fucking human race. Like, we've done incredible things. We've made fucking planes in the sky. We've made light bulbs. Like, we've done so much incredible shit. And those people have a mindset where it's like, okay, I'm gonna make my mark. I'm gonna see what I can create in this universe. I'm gonna see what I can build. And that's the reason why we remember their name, is because they thought to themselves, okay, this life's short. What can I do in this life? How can I make an impact? And there you fucking go. Thomas Edison. The Wright brothers. Like, there is an end to this shit. So if you don't like your body, you don't like the life that you're living, get in fucking shape. Go to the gym. I don't even care if you don't know what to do. Just go to the gym. Just go to the gym. Have 3 days where you just go to the gym regardless of what you do. You learn over time. Yeah, it might be scary the first time, but you learn. You get better. You evolve. So go live in the reality of what happens in this life. There is an end. So go live.